I just wrote this sentence 1,000 times with my left hand. This is by far the hardest challenge I've ever tried. It was like getting buried alive, although I've never actually been buried alive. But I wanted to do this challenge so badly, and at the end of the video, we're gonna see if you can tell the difference between my left handwriting and my right handwriting. To start off the challenge, I wrote the sentence with my right hand. Now I specifically chose this sentence to motivate me to not quit because I predicted what could have happened. And now the real challenge starts. The first sentence was the hardest to write. Holding the pen felt like holding a barbell. Dang. And here we go. Great, mission accomplished. Now there's only 999 more to go. Piece of cake. As I was progressing, instead of getting better, my handwriting was going downhill. It was at this very moment that I thought, maybe this is just not worth it, and I'm only starting. I then realized that I had to number each sentence to make sure I don't get lost and to make the counting easier. Now, I was having a really hard time trying to find the right position for my hand and the book. Now, because my handwriting was a piece of crap, I tried tilting my book in an attempt to make it look better, but it was a waste of time because it was getting even worse. But this didn't age well because it seemed to be getting better, and this got me excited. But then again, it didn't go well. I kept trying to tell my left hand what to do, but telling your left hand what to do is like trying to tell your cat what to do. Whiskers, off the couch please. Who are you again? Do you even live here? It's Ron, your owner? Okay. So I'm gonna throw this ball, you go and catch it, and you bring it to me. No. You're gonna go get the ball and bring it to me. No, that's not how it works. You are going to get the ball and bring it to me right here, and then make me some food and bring it to me right here. Did I make myself clear? Yes, I'll go and fetch the ball, bring it to you, and then make you food right away. Good. You should be reminded of who the boss is here. Yes, sir. They don't give a damn thing you say. Not gonna lie, this was actually getting stressful that I thought about quitting. By the time I got to the third page, I was getting a lot faster, but the handwriting, I almost threw up looking at it. Now, as I was closing up to 100, I was slowly learning the secret to make my handwriting look good, and this is how it looked like. Not bad, huh? I mean, compared to what it looked like before, you can pretend it looks better. I was starting to get consistent. Yeah, again, this left me super excited. I have now officially reached 100. Congrats. 900 more to go. This is just water. Now this is where the twist took place. As I was getting closer to 200, this was becoming more challenging. My left hand was getting exhausted at that point. I had officially reached 200, and I was thinking about whether or not I could still keep going. But you know,
I could do this all day.
So I decided to take a little break by reading a book, catnapping, and spending a few seconds staring at my dream car because I'm a car guy. And then I was like, yeah, I'll show you what I'm made of. By the time I got to 300, I had already exceeded my limits. I was completely overwhelmed that I ceased to keep going, so I had to call it a day for the night. Besides, it was already 3 in the morning, so the body was asking for it. It is now day 2 and I have 700 more lines to go. I got distracted a lot yesterday, so today I'll try to eliminate all distractions and try to focus more. And well, that's me focusing, but there was one problem. I was feeling more tired than the day before. So in order to solve that, I had to drink a lot of water. I was finally halfway, but my handwriting was getting worse and worse and worse. That could not get any worse. Oh, there was some good news too. After all this long practice, I felt like I was becoming Saitama. You know, after all that training he did. At this point, I was feeling strong enough to once slap somebody out of existence. I'm glad I didn't go bold, because you wouldn't want to see me bold. Finally, 700. But my handwriting wasn't getting any better, which was kind of leaving me a bit hopeless, because this was the whole point of me doing this. To be honest, I could have actually done this for longer than I did, but I'm a lazy guy, so even if I tried, it wouldn't work. This is a lot. I'm getting so excited. We're almost there. Just one more day and I'm done. It is day 3 and there are 300 lines left, so before I started, I decided to do a little warm-up. And that has been a landscaper for a couple of minutes. Don't love doing this job, but I was enjoying it. And dang, gotta be honest, I think I really did a great job. I'm really proud of myself. Well, I guess that left-hand workout was worthwhile after all. Oh, and I really did actually celebrate. Now back to the real challenge. Since it was the last day, I was so ready for this. But this time, I had to bring along 25 gallons of water. If I'm gonna end this, I'm gonna have to stay as hydrated as possible. The more water I drank, the less stressful I got. I was close enough to 900, but all that mattered to me was finishing the challenge and not worried about getting my handwriting to look better anymore. Because as you can see, I wasn't getting anywhere. I was already completely losing consistency, and this whole thing started to feel like a waste of time. So I actually had to go to the hyperbolic time chamber to sort this out. We can do this. 100 more to go.
5,000 celebrities later.
I'm almost at the end, but still feels like an eternity. I do actually feel like giving up, but I didn't come this far to stop now. I'm almost done, and I will finish this. And that's gonna be today. Yep, you should have marked my words, because I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. We are officially done. Wow. The challenge was finally officially over. A moment of silence for me for being this stupid to sacrifice myself this much. Now is the time for me to look at how much I've improved. So I went from this to this to this. Now I'll leave it to you guys to decide whether or not I did actually improve. But I got to admit, the handwriting is nowhere near the concept of good, but I do now feel fully capable of writing with my left hand, which is a huge progress. I literally thought it was impossible for a righty to write with the left hand. And in case you thought I skipped some numbers, or probably faked, here's a proof that none of that happened. Now for the actual quiz, pause the picture and comment which sentence you think I wrote with my right hand. So, which one do you think it is? This was by far the hardest challenge I've ever tried. Not that I've ever actually tried a challenge. And I'm going to end this challenge by drinking one more glass of water. Wow, and I had to drink a lot of water during this process. I mean, take a look at this bottle. This is the bottle you guys saw earlier, and I've already drank more than half of it. And this is like 6 liters. That means that I've already drank more than 3 liters. That's a lot of water. And it was actually good for me. It was healthy because it kept my stress under control. This was one hell of a challenge, and I'll probably be doing more challenges in the future because I'm already excited. This challenge got me excited. It was so boring, but it got me a hell of excited. So I guess we can just call it a day. See you in the next video, and peace, as always. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for you to click off. I'm not going anywhere. When I started this challenge, the ink was up here, but now look where it is. I mean, it's almost impossible to see it. Like, it's below this level.